Okay, so next is the third video. Let's go with it. Let's start cleaning things. Let's just double click here. It's 1/4 and we're doing good. It's double of the elevation, the activate. Now what is this? It's 1, 2, 1/2. Okay, we want that to be the same. That's why we were having, actually we could jump to 1/4 to be to 1/2 if we had the space. So actually let's try that. I like the idea. 1/2 equals 1, and let's just change things that we know they're gonna be hidden lines. We want shadows. In this case we could not want terrain here, but we can actually select it afterwards, or we can do VV and say topography check. That's the terrain section. And to be honest, that little element here, we can hide it afterwards. And I think it's this sections. Let me think if we want it or not. Actually, we can just leave it there for now. And scrolling this up here, what we can do is just crop exactly to what has to be seen correctly, which is precisely the that elevation of the curtain walls. At this point in our story, we could start hiding things. That's this element here. Whoops, sorry, that was walls. Obviously, it's hiding element because the curtain wall and that element were both walls. So we can select this and start hiding category. Gotta hide the furniture by category, the pot category, stairs we don't want, hide by category. So it's a lot of things that we can start hiding by category. Even actually the wall we wanted there, not all these features like the structures around, and probably even this floor, we don't want that, and things start getting like as we want them to be. So let's turn off that element. And we could want levels at this point. I think it would be useful. Actually, shadows is better not to have in this case. They're kind of distractive to this level of precision. No, we do want to get rid of that like reference plane that somebody used to do the roof category. Good. And let's just say right click, deactivate view. Let's move it accordingly. Okay. So good. So as we know, the section we want to is that one. So we're gonna hide this other section element, and you can also select this one and move it a little bit so it fits nicer into whatever drawing you're having. And turn on, oops, sorry, that select, make it smaller there, and smaller. You can also select the levels and change one, and it changed all of them, as you can see, and I think that's good in terms of fitting. So turn off, right click, deactivate view. See how things start getting aligned, and this could be up here, select, moving the points. Good. Now everything has to be in the same scale, and I'm not sure if we're gonna fit everything, but let's try it. Double click. We said 1/2 inch equals 1 foot, and let's move that around. Oops, we don't want that, obviously. Deactivate view, change it. And there we go. Let's get in here. Change that. We don't want to see those details. We probably want to even hide it in category. We want to start hiding things. Oh, sorry. Did the same thing. Select the wall element. Okay. Select that one, make it smaller. Smaller here. Probably want shadows. I'll get in there. Snap to the price so they're aligned. Now if you don't get that, which is very weird because in theory these two guys should talk about, there's the snapping. You can start now moving closer, double click. We don't want the stairs in the sides. It's all about cleaning up now. Hiding view category, hiding view category, hiding view category. category. So as you can see, I'm starting to clean things up and cropping so it's aligned with the other set. Okay, select that we want to have it aligned as well with our other section, but we probably actually don't want that section there. Category up. There we go. Perfect. Right click, deactivate view, and I think this is the view. That's why we know, and snap it there. Now this one has space to move there, and actually that one has space as well. Turn on cropping view and move it even smaller here, and select the levels. And we don't want to have to be all the way there, so right click, deactivate view. So forgot to turn off cropping view here. Right click, deactivate, and to the right. Because the snap, those levels could talk about both of the elements there, and it's actually like one element within your set of features. Now here, what we can do is turn on your cropping element, say unhide category. Let's turn off that and make it smaller in this direction, so we gain space, and in this direction, so we get also some more space. See how much of a difference? Now we select, right click, hide category, and right click, deactivate view, and now we have a lot of space. Right, Control C there. Let's go down, even to the left, and now we can start moving these guys so they really start having a different distance between each of them. There we go. Can get closer, select, move, 1, 2, 3. Moving with arrows sometimes. Now these ones we want to snap, so remember selecting the view, getting them, snap, selecting the view, oops, moving the point, snapping. There we go. I start liking this, so let's do it. So this is gonna be 2 plants, and now we're gonna be slightly in trouble. So I'm gonna see if they fit. These plants, I'm gonna double click and say if they fit in 1/2. Okay, good. Right click, deactivate view, let's put it where it belongs. And in theory, again, they should snap, because actually they don't snap because they're different views. So we're gonna have to play around with this corresponding line here. There we go. What we can do is, we could have done is put the other plan, but I think it's good. Right click. Let's see, we don't want to have furniture here, hiding view category, so that disappears. We do want the section, but very small, so they could reference to the previous section we had. Actually, that's not the one we want. Element, this is the one. We're cutting. This is what we don't want. Element, and in this case, if you want to span that to show that, could be fine, but we don't really need it. So in this sense, we're going to turn off the cropping view, right click, deactivate, and that's going to be a more clean type of plan. In theory, now that I think we could have placed the other one, whoops, directly. There we go. Okay, so if we wanted to fit this one, then again, is double click 1/2, which is good. Hide in view category, hide in view category. This thing, I don't know what it is, but hide in view category, it's bothering us. And turn off that, deactivate, and here's the point where we probably want to start trying to get those plans together. Alignment with the top, alignment with the right. It's good. And whoops, deactivate, and that's snapping with. There we go. That's perfect. We probably want to reduce the size of this element. Yeah, there we go, and probably this one so it fits this other condition here. Deactivate view after turning off again. So that fits with that. The levels are probably messing around with our chances of fitting it better. So in that sense, this has to be fitted here with that one. This one with this one here. Give enough space so they don't bother each other. Here's the point where these ones are actually a little bit in the middle, no? So for now, what I could do is a couple things. One here, putting that plan over there. This one align. They look good. Probably these ones could be to the left 2 steps. That's good. Now we probably want to get rid of the elevations here, hiding view category. So we gain space, deactivate, to really go to the right and making sure those are aligned vertically. And now this one could be the one that has the conversation about levels. Let's say right click our VV, we go to levels, click, okay, and they have the levels there, you see. You can make this one small, right click, deactivate, select, and then stick it out. So those could be the levels that talk about both. In theory, you can put the levels on the other side. That would be even better, no? Select, turn off that, right click, deactivate. Now this one doesn't need alignment. This is the one that needs alignment because it's talking plan to elevation. So in that sense, that has to be under control. Now the other one only has to be fitted correctly, no? Deactivate. Good. Now, obviously we need to manage our, you can take it down here with these ones, select the view, move the point. Oops, Control C, move that directly. Select the view, move it here. And again, this one could be aligned to the one in the bottom. Select the view, snap to the one in the bottom. Oops. Select that one, snap there, snap there. Select the view, moving that, snapping there. Probably this one, super getting picky here, obviously. Select the crop view and take it even further up to that point. Turn off the crop view, right click, deactivate view. So things start matching. This one, we don't want that view. Turn off, right click, deactivate view. I call this an organized sheet, except this one I forgot to turn off. This one, okay? So here's the next thing, and it's a philosophy of how we tell the story. Is like next we're gonna create callouts of the callouts. So the next level will be more in detail. We will explain also how do we incorporate details, because we do callouts and callouts, we only get a rectangle. This is when we really have to think how we incorporate detailing into Revit, and that's a question I'm going to answer in the next video tutorial. The good thing now is that sections are related to each other. They're correctly numbered, etc., etc. Perfect. Okay, so next video is the last one on the series.